Craig Moore joins us on Panthers TV with Jeremias Chimney Systems. And Craig, we always start these the same way. Welcome to Nottingham.
Oh, I'm happy to be a part of the Panthers.
And speaking of being welcome to Nottingham, tell me about your journey to the Panthers. When did those conversations start and how quickly did you jump at that chance?
Obviously, after the season, you kind of just take a bit of time, see where things go, change in Dundee, things like that. So just kind of waited, and then obviously Pasha was announced. So I kind of spoke to Pasha a little bit, had a few conversations with him, just kind of seeing how things were. And then obviously spoke with Gary as well, which was really good chat. Really enjoyed that. And kind of just after that, things kind of moved into place and clicked.
And you mentioned speaking to Gary there. He's the word I keep using these days is effervescent character. When you talk to him, you can't help but get fired up and he gets you excited sort of thing. And one of his big things that he likes is to make players better. And that must be pretty exciting for you to work for a guy who's invested in helping you develop.
Yeah, I think the biggest thing is, you want to be excited wherever you're going. And obviously I'm extremely excited to be coming to Nottingham and playing under a guy like Gary. Like I said, speaking to him, he sells it to you. And he talks about the way he wants to play and the vision he has for Nottingham along with Omar. But yeah, the big thing is that, I might have played about 300 games, you were saying there, but I still feel like I have a lot of room to grow and develop my game. And that's a big thing for me. I still have personal goals as well as, team goals. So having that kind of character as a coach who's willing to help you and give you that opportunity to grow as a player is obviously massive.
You mentioned over 300 games in the Elite League there we spoke about before we started recording. A lot of those games as a visitor in this building in Nottingham. How long do you think it's going to take you to get used to wearing that Panthers jersey?
Yeah, well, I mean, I think the big thing is when you come to Nottingham, you're coming to an arena team. It's pretty exciting. It's always fun to play in. So it's nice to be on the right side of things. Yeah, I like I said, I think it's an exciting prospect to finally have that jersey on and hopefully do it proud.
Then when you play for a team like Nottingham, wherever you play, you're expected to win and you try to win. But when you're in a place like Nottingham, there are different pressures that come with that. And you've experienced those pressures in a place like Cardiff when you were there for a couple of years. Are you looking forward to getting back into that kind of environment?
Yeah, I think so. I think being in a professional environment where there is the pressure to perform is always good. I think for myself, I enjoy that pressure. It pushes you on. It makes you want to be better. That every night, every day, even at practice, you have to be on your best game. So it's something I think you kind of just got to use and thrive off of. And obviously, I think this year there's, I guess you could say, a lot of pressure on performances in Nottingham and getting the results that's needed.
And then when you've been looking at the team that's been put together so far, all the announcements are coming out, we're doing one a day this week. The excitement's building up. Are you excited by the roster that's being put together by Gary?
I mean, I think so. I think every year you always see a lot of new faces, returners. And I think when you can see guys that have been announced this week as well, from around the league, guys that have got a lot of points in the league, performed well in this league, as well as guys from, the coast and things like that who are putting up really good numbers or, great character guys who play a great role in the team. I think it's exciting to see what a coach can kind of put together. And so far, I'd say it's a pretty good looking roster.
And then as a British guy yourself, it must be exciting to finally share a locker room again with Matthew Myers.
Yeah, I actually sat beside Mizey in Cardiff, so I know what he's like. But again, he's a true professional, a guy that almost takes you under his wing. Did the same in Cardiff. I played alongside him, but I mean he's been around, he's done it. He knows what it takes. So I think having a guy like that on your team it is massive as well.
I will warn you, he speaks a lot more French these days. He surrounded himself with the French Canadians last year and he learned French and he's very good at it. So he speaks a lot more French.
Well, maybe I'll learn some French as well, I guess.
And then when the season coming ahead, do you have any personal or, team goals sort of thing? Or is that just all just going to develop as the season comes along?
I think obviously as a team, you want to win. Everyone wants to win. Careers can be short. And in the Elite League, the league's the one you really want. Obviously, every cup you want to win. But I think winning as a team is just, that's just how it has to be. It has to be the mindset from the get-go that you can win that championship. You've got the team around you. You all play a part and you're all capable. So yeah, I think championships has got to be the goal. For me personally, I always say, I spoke with Omar last year. Obviously, I wish, and everyone wishes they could kind of bring a bit more offense It's not the be all and end all, but I think for me this year, that's something I want to try and grow. And I think with the way that Gary's looking to play, I think that will give me that opportunity to grow that side of my game as well. But obviously, keep on the defensive side of things and play my game as well.
And then the scary number is we're only about 40 odd days away from training camp. So I've got to ask you, are you ready?
Yeah, I've been going hard. I was almost spooning the gym a couple of days ago. So yeah, it's good. It's exciting. I think when you get closer and closer, you start to build that momentum, and everything you kind of put into summer kind of starts to feel worth it. So yeah, it's exciting. I enjoy kind of pushing myself in the gym and being ready and getting on the ice when I can. But yeah, I feel ready. I'm excited, and I can't wait to get going.
That's good. We'll get to know you a lot more throughout the season, I'm sure, Greg. But thanks for joining us today, and we'll see you very, very soon.
Perfect. Thank you.